Alright, we're gonna pop a bomb here, see if we can hopefully maybe grab ourselves a spirit heart. 2 of them! Okay. 2 spirit hearts. Look like 2 blue booties shaken on a Thursday afternoon. And let me tell you, I am thirsty for free time and happiness and love and affection and all the things that make humans feel cared for and like the world matters, okay? You know, I'm just like every single one of you guys. I'm not no unfeeling psychopath. I'm not a twisted bicycle. Instead, what I am is Mike-sicle, because bike is short for bicycle. I'm losing it, but that's to be expected. You know, we're playing The Binding of Isaac, a game that does put a certain level of stress on the mind, more so than, you know, Lies of P does, where, you know, you got moments of high action and then you got moments of low action, whereas The Binding of Isaac, it's all action all the time, gentlemen. Pedal to the metal. Am I right or am I wrecked? Am I erect? I am not asking that on twitch.television. That would be inappropriate of me to ask my audience whether or not they believe I am currently turgid or not. So instead, I'm not going to do that, and I'm just going to vaguely imply that it is a possibility that I could be. Thoughts? Thank you, MJ. I appreciate your contribution to the stream. I like having Lucky Toe, though. Lucky Toe with Kane, who already has pretty high luck. Pretty good omen. And I ain't talking about Margit or Morgot or the funky lion dancer men in the new Shadow the Erdtree DLC that'll be coming out on the 26th. How many of my fellas in Chatathy are looking forward to that? I know I am. But I'm not in chat. Unless... Whoa, Agon VT, welcome in, dude. What's going on, homie? Wow, let's go. Based of you to show up, dude. Thank you. I appreciate you being here. Are you looking forward to Shadow the Erdtree DLC? Oh, yeah, bro, it's Empink? Oh, hell yeah. Couldn't have said it better myself, honestly. That is absolutely my thoughts on the matter 100%. You know what? You're getting the bastest chatter of the day, Agon. Wow, thanks. Egocentric Agon. True. Dude, I love sucking myself off. Shout out to that comic that has the alien that's like, hey there, little guy, and then he starts sucking himself off, and then the guy who shows up starts sucking himself off as well. Where's our second treasure room? You're kidding me, bro. You are a criminal. I made it out. Oh, I was in the one room that I didn't go to. This whole time, I'm being a fool. Oh, SMB super fan. Anybody even know what the deal is with people saying to do something stat? Why is that, like, right now? Imagine being so bad at the game that no one believes you will win. Imagine being Shiki Senri. Enough said. Get owned, plus ratio, plus you've been owned, plus also you've been ratioed, plus also, plus ultra, plus My Hero Academia pill lists, and also you have syphilis. Well, this sucks. Not too bad, but it is definitely not a fun time here, having to deal with Eternal Larry J, especially when he is multiplying so much. I want to know what the governing principle behind his multiplication is. How does he know how to do that? Chat. Draw Larry Jr. Naked and in front of the class, and also with a doctorate degree, okay? His butthole became a mouth hole. We call that sea cucumber. Yes, the unified mouth butthole theory. Yes, who doesn't love excreting from which thou also consumest? And we're gonna consummate something, I tell you what. My marriage with Ronnie. Hello, shot speed upgrade. I'll take you. How we got in here? Forgive me now. We actually need this item on our collection page. I'm gonna grab it. Yeah. See? And now we have forgotten ourselves. When? Right now. That's me when I have been forgotten. Can we please get some Agon VT for Gore in chat, please? Because I need to see my son again. The mother of my child took visitation rights away from me because she showed the court my unhinged clips at late night moments. And as a result of that, I have now been disbarred as a lawyer, and I've been sent to the Shadow Realm. And truly, there is no fate worse than that. Hello, Famine. Welcome to the show. We know you know him well. He's finally back from the depths of hell. He's quick and nimble when he needs to be. He can float through the air and climb up trees. Little known fact, Famine, prolific tree climber. Man's got the grip strength of the goat. I should try climbing trees sometimes, huh? I need to work on my grip strength. That's something I have been lacking. The other day, my hand was so freaking sore. I had the worst toilet plunging experience of my life. It was, oh, spoon bender unlocked, and we got the cum piss. I love doing those two things simultaneously. Quite a talent, I must say. Hello, balls of steel. Anyway, I had the worst toilet plunging experience. It was actually like the most terrible thing I've ever had to deal with in my life, because no matter how hard I plunged the toilet with the plunger, it refused to come undone. I ended up having to call somebody who I knew had a drain snake, because after I had spent like almost an entire hour rigorously plunging this toilet, making my hands raw from holding the toilet plunger, trying to try different techniques at different angles, doing all kinds of wacky epic! The Book of Revelations! Strength. Anyway, my hands were so freaking sore the next day. Anyway, the long story short of how I managed to finally get it unplugged, I called somebody, and while I was on the phone with them, I was still working the drain, trying to do some more plunging, and finally, like, it could tell that me and the toilet, we had battled so hard. And then finally, when I had finally thrown in the towel and I was like, you know what, I'm gonna have to ask somebody else for some help. And by somebody else, I mean get a tool that they have access to that I don't own. Then it was like, very well, thou hast overcome thine own pride, and as a reward for thine effort, thou shalt... Ooh, small rock! I think the doubters, they're gonna have a tough time today. I think, unironically, they're kind of maybe gonna get owned on this one. Chat, could we please own the doubters? Agon, that's human trafficking. Not if they're not people. That's right, the moment you start doubting in Agon land, that is grounds for stripping your citizenship and stripping you. Take off your clothes. You think this build is good? Doesn't even car battery SMH, dude. So true. Can we please put car battery? Can we please put car battery jumper cable on nipple clamp car jattery paver? I do not pay for DirecTV. It's simple as. All right, yo, do you see their shadow like lingers? That's like the shadow of the air tree right there, dude. Shadow of the air tree mentioned? I hate this. You know what? I will take the 9 lives. Because, take a look. It's in a book. Reading Rainbow Fee. New Tears Up just dropped, dude. We are absolutely popping off right now, Holmes. We are eating good. We are shitting pretty. That's right. You heard of designer babies? Now get ready for designer doo-doos. I'm gonna get a cybernetic implant that is put into my rectum that makes it so that every single one of my poops is a designer poop. The kind of poop you see in a television commercial. Do you think they have people like that who make good-looking poops for like film and media? Did you use strength, you dumbass? Yeah, Milkshot's move with the extremely important pointing out the fact that I literally lost the red heart that I got from Guppy because I used strength, and it wouldn't have been a problem if I just walked out of the room and then walked back in. You know what? Screw it, bro. Yoker! They call me the yogi because I'm getting a picnic basket. Say there's like a movie and they gotta show a poop or like a real dirty bathroom, right? Do you think there are people that are like specialized for creating extremely ugly environments or like making poop in such a way that it is gross or realistic? You know, what is the ideal poop? Is the ideal poop the pristinely crafted log, or is it the disgusting one? I suppose we get into like the platonic idea of forms there, right? Because like in the ideal world, what is the ideal poop? Probably, it depends on the purpose of the poop, right? Is it for the health of your bowels? Is it for the health of your body? Considering the fact some children's toys focus on that. True, dude. I wasn't even thinking about that, dude. Yeah, they have all kinds of crazy children's toys out there. Like all these dolls that will use the bathroom. How many scat fetishes do you think that awakens in people? Part of me always worries. When I'm joking with my nephews or and my nieces, you know, about like, haha, poop, haha, butt, haha, like, how much of that is like a deep-seated desire being expressed. Yo, Guardian Angel. We just unlocked this guy on the last stream. Look at how fast they're moving, dude. They are absolutely freaking jiving. Hopefully that does protect us, though. It will be very nice form of protection when we're up against Isaac and Blue Baby. After all, having a higher speed traveling orbitals does result in significantly better coverage in AT&T. That's right. Me when I get 4G wireless unlimited. This is the new telecommunication stream. We're telecommunicating together, telepathically, telepathetically. I am... You know what? We're spending too much juice. Ooh, no, I can't take either of these. I am actually kind of tempted to take. We need to go deeper because that would potentially mean that we could get like the basement boy type stuff. Holy water! Wow, I love holy water. What a great item! Nah, you don't need to get deeper on the opposite. You need to get higher. True. Can we get much higher? So high. Oh, oh, oh. That's me when I am Chopper from the One Piece is Real meme. That's right. He's not actually from One Piece. Actually, Oda, the author of One Piece, actually stole the idea of Chopper and the One Piece from the One Piece is Real meme. This just in. 2 yonkers! Spectral tears. You know what? Just hand it over, son. What do we got in here? Oh yeah, it's all coming together now. Gulp my balls? I hardly know my balls. You gotta take me out to dinner first and let my balls eat. Okay, never mind. We're not gonna talk. You heard of cock Vore? Now get ready for balls Vore. Anyway, we finally got the Necronomicon. That was one of the things we had to do. Let me mark that off the list now. Yeah, are you proud of me, guys? I'm making a list, and I'm checking it twice. You're never gonna guess who's naughty or nice. Santa Claus is coming. We're starting another sentence. Most of the time, cockvore is also ballvore. What? I will regret asking this, but now I need to know more. Okay, here's what I'm imagining when you say that, okay? Tell me if I'm right. Tell me if I'm right. So, in the cockvore, they get sucked into the cock and then they get stored into the balls. And therefore, that's like the ballsvore part, right? I have yet to see cockvore that end elsewhere than in the balls. In the bladder. These people, I guess they got cum for brains because they're looking up freaking cockvore, right? Ah! Okay, I'm sorry for bringing such a terrible fate upon all of my listeners. However, I will do it again. Be advised. I've never seen people end in the bladder, even if it would physically make more sense. Okay, I was gonna say something, but I'm glad I didn't. Honestly, thank you, Agon. Your prudence in this one matter will be vindicated in the long run. Thank you. What a beautiful day to have ears. Indeed, at the end of the day, what a beautiful day to have ears. We finished each other's sentences. That's what I was gonna say. Gravitating. Lactating. Gravitationally. It sucks that we're losing the 2 jonkers here, but it's okay. 2 jonkers are one too many jonker than the world is needing right now. And so, you know, when the town ain't big enough for the 2 of us, do not talk about Balvore. Do not talk about Balvore! Fuck! When I say this town ain't big enough for the 2 of us, what if instead of saying this town, I said this scrotum ain't big enough for the 2 of us, and it was in in reference to a cock and ball Vore scene. Yo, Halo of Flies, dude, we got a full suite of orbitals now. That's pretty sweet. What if Agon VT was called Agon Freaky and he sucked toes? Dude, that's literally me, though. Whose toes am I sucking? My own. You gotta keep those dogs clean, Holmes. You ever heard of athlete's foot? That's a fungus. Fortunately, you can suck your own toes and make them gone. I'm a doctor, trust me. I'm dead. Alright, well, this is an evil room, just FYI. This is a verified Edming McMilling diabolical room. Putting so many fellas in the room at once is a terrible, terrible thing. We got Lucky Toe. We're Kane, so we're like gonna always win. no matter what. Scarring Agon forever. Good thing there is cumgestion, cum digestion, or when in the ball, you get digested into cum. You are a terrible person, Shiki Senri. Anyway, we're fighting Vore now, and he's spawning infinite enemies, which freaking sucks, dude. And it's extra sucks because we have damage to deal with all the stuff that's going on if he just, you know, existed. What a terrible enemy. There we go. Die. We did it! Ah, shit. Wait, no, we have Halo of Flies, so we're still gonna have a full suite of orbitals. Also, Jiminy Christmas, dude. Never mind, we don't get a full suite of orbitals because Edmund McMillan did not program the game like a smart person. He programmed the game like a dumb person. Like me. I'm dumb. I'm cum. Yo, the pooping party. Me when I'm in the Roman, place where we use the communal sponge to wipe our poopers. Wow. 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 What do you think it smelled like? Oh! Chat, can you please submit your artistic rendition of what you believe a fart looks like? Not for any, you know, malicious purposes or anything. Boss works $1, I work a dime. That's why I piss on company time. And by that, I mean I go to the timekeeping servers and I piss on them because I don't respect corporations. Kimchi from Chowder. True, dude. They already did it. It's already canonical. That is what a fart cloud looks like. You think they just call him Kimchi because it smells bad? And like kimchi's supposed to smell bad? Because it's like rotten stuff. Woo! You can name all French presidents. Napoleon Bonaparte, Napoleon boning your mom, Napoleon Emmanuel Macron, Napoleon Prince King Louis III. Don't forget Napoleon Dynamite. True, dude. Pretty crazy, dude. That one of the French kings, presidents, was actually an American. You know, that's actually how we got the Statue of Liberty, right? They gifted it to us because, like, oh man, America's so cool, dude. We're gonna give him a Statue of Liberty because Napoleon Dynamite was such a great president. Chef Boyardee, let's go, dude. That's one of the... Get the nuke, do not get the nuke. And put your hands on your hips. And do the pelvic thrust. And do the pelvic thrust. Something, something, saying. Let's do the time warp again. Okay, sorry about that. You know, I actually just now I'm realizing there's actually kind of like a little bonus that you get for fighting Eternal Edition Mom. And that is you don't ever have to deal with Blue Mom or Red Mom. You are always going to be dealing with the Mom of the Father and the Son and the Holy Spirit. I'm grabbing both of these. Both of these nuts. Aw, dude, I gotta navigate all the way back over. Come. Come. Said it twice, just to feel something. Yo, we're getting level 4 Cuba meat. Heck yeah, dude. Very nice. I love this. All right, he's gonna enter truck mode. Truck mode activated. All right, we have killed him. Ooh. 2 Eternal Hearts. Also, we didn't end up getting the devil deal. A tragedy. Hello, shop. This is the 3rd time I've seen greed this run. That's cheating. You can't have greed show up multiple times, dude. It was written in the Bible. God saith unto man, greed shall not show up more than once. Only greed and then super greed. You know what? We don't need Lucky Toe no more. I don't want to play with you anymore. Drops a severed toe into the trash can where it belongs. Do you think if the Zodiac Killer had like a talk show? Yeah, I don't even have to ask that. The better question is, what would the Zodiac Killer's talk show be about? And would he talk in encrypted sigils? Well, why you start out with the freaking spinny move, bro? We also get permanent pole invincibility. Uncle Bill invincibility. Alright. He's speaking in rhymes. Speaking in tomes. I do kind of want to know, like, what would the Zodiac Killer's, like, everyday conversation be like? It's a morbid fascination that people have with serial killers, right? I don't even want to pick up those Eternal Hearts, because we already have the transformation. And you know what? We're going to go the scenic route. Check it out, Satan. I am the Zodiac Killer. Milkshots, moo! This whole time you've been the Zodiac Killer? Oh my god. I can't believe this. Can I get an autograph?
I could sell it for $10 million. It's like an NFT. I call my new NFT project Zodiac Coin. You see, it actually, it contains, coded coordinates of all of the people that I have slain throughout my life.
Yo, imagine putting murder on the blockchain. Anyway, here we go. Satan, the man. Alright, this music's goated though. Literally. Get it? Because, like, there's a goat. We're fighting the goat. Also, why am I back to 2 orbitals? I got 15 pretty flies, you son of a bitch! How? How am I down to only 2 flies here now? I've played that... You know what? This is how I imagine it's happening, okay? In the back end, every time it draws Isaac to the room, it checks what items he has to determine, like, what familiars to spawn, right? And it checks each of the individual cubes of meat after it checks for Halo of Flies and Guardian Angel, right? And so it overwrites one of the Halo of Flies with a cube of meat, and then afterwards, it despawns the cube of meat as an orbital because it is now a walking, breathing big boy. And there we go. A bag of bombs has entered the basement. Woohoo! I talked about this a while back, but it's like, you know, the Toy Story, putting the fear of, what if your toys get mad at you because you don't play with some of them, right? I don't want to play with you anymore. Me when I tear a foam ball in half and have a nightmare where it comes to life and starts chasing me for all the things that I've done to it. Anyway, childhood trauma aside,